our listeners, I think, have been in growth mode forever, but at some point you also just kind of want that stability. And that doesn't mean scaling back. It doesn't even mean slowing down, but it means making sure things are manageable in a way where you don't need to keep jumping in and changing processes or procedures or changing how things work. So what's going to be your approach to that this year?
Yeah. Well, I think, so again, in the first year, I don't want to say this the wrong way. Like I listened to the team a little too much. Like when people would say, we need this, we need, whatever. Like, right, team members were telling me we needed so many people, we needed so many, whatever. And I ended up with these bloated teams because it was like, yeah, this person thinks they need 3 support people, but do they? They probably don't need 3 support people. They need certain skill sets that they can work with, whatever. So yeah, it wasn't about, for me, it's not about scaling back. It's about making sure that you have the right dynamic on the team. And that, so one of the things that we're doing, Galen, is my team members are in the US, Canada, and the Philippines.
Okay.
And we had a newer team, like as we were growing, a newer team. That team had 2 people in Canada and 1 person in the US. If you do the math on that, it's a lot more expensive team than when you have a team member from the Philippines that's supporting somebody who's in the US or Canada. So we made some adjustments to each team. And this is like maybe too much information, but like each team only needs 2 people, right? We need an account manager. We need a support person. The support person needs to be somebody in the Philippines because that person is a lower cost to us, but they are, a good support person to the account manager who's client facing. And so that small adjustment just made us more efficient as a team. Now, if we need a different skill set than what we have with the one support person, we can change it up a little bit. That's okay. But we needed to be mindful of who we were putting together on a team and the cost that was involved in that, because we were like it wasn't working out. The math wasn't mathing, like it didn't make sense. And so we just made some adjustments to that so that now as I map out, like, okay, now as we get the next, 5-10 clients, we have another team. Now that team, there's a profit margin there, and we're not, just like barely scraping by with the cost and the revenue part of it.